Oh, hi. You look nice. I like your robe. And by robe, I mean genitals. Forgive me. Forgive me for being forward, for I am European. And where I come from, genitals means something entirely different. It means reproductive organs. I've just found out they can't beat me if I'm actually anatomically correct. Did you know that? Now, some of you may know Geoff Peterson, my robot skeleton sidekick, has had many different voices over the last couple of weeks. And so I thought I would tell you tonight the voice of Geoff will be none other than Tom Cruise, everybody! Right, no, I want to tell you that, but it's not true. We did ask Tom Cruise specifically like to be the voice of Geoff, but his people said he was too busy and that Tom hates my guts. Which is just a typical Hollywood publicist telling lies to make me feel better, but... So we didn't have time to book anyone else, so I guess Geoff just won't have a voice tonight. Sorry, pal. That's the way it's going to be. Wait, you're awing a mute appliance. I mean, we don't have anyone in the studio with a commanding vocal presence that I could call on at such short notice. There's no way...
Craig? Craig? Hello?
You guys hearing that too, right? Who's that?
It's Shadoe. Shadoe Stevens, the announcer on the show.
Oh, yeah, Shadoe Stevens. You really do have a great voice. Are you here?
I'm everywhere, Craig.
So you're still hiding down in Mexico until those lawyers get the charges dismissed, are you?
It's possible. I can't get into the details, but rest assured, them hobos had it coming.
All right, fine. I really don't want to hear about it. What I want to know is, can you do Geoff's voice or not? Can you do it?
Well, I think so. Let's see.
Okay, let's go.
How's this?
Whoa!
Is this okay?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's good.
Is this Jeffy enough for you?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's good.
Have you ever noticed how blue my eyes are, Craig? How they smolder with an undying love for you? If only my arm was longer.
Hey! Getting a little creepy there, pal.
So I'm doing it right.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good, yeah.
Geoff always is a little creepy. In your pants.
In your pants! It's gonna be all right, everybody. We'll be right back. It's hard to stay up. It's been a long, long day. And you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on. And let's do it anyway. It's okay. You can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey. Tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Thermacare Heat Wraps. For up to 16 hours of back pain relief, try Thermacare. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Quietly, that was great, everybody. Especially the guy about halfway back that took his hat off and was waving it. That was awesome. No, it looked like I was... So long! Have a great time! Is it cold in here? It feels a little cold in here. My nipples are at half chub. Did you owe me?
me? Because if you owe me half-chub nipples, you should leave now. If that's going to bother you, turn over and find something a little less offensive, Grandma. Because tonight you're going on a low-budget thrill ride with a pervert. This is low budget. I'm a pervert. However, it's a great day for America, everybody. It is. A great day for America. It's Friday, of course. Great. Great. The clothing company Benetton's getting a lot of flack for their new ad campaign this week. They photoshopped images of feuding world leaders and they photoshopped them making out. I was like, what? That's like my favorite website. It's true, they've got the president of South Korea kissing the president of North Korea, the president of France kissing the chancellor of Germany. They get President Obama with Hugo Chavez. They are. We got that picture. Look, there it is. Look like that. Are you as turned on as I am? I was okay with the posters at first, but now I think they've gone too far. They've gone too far! Can we see the latest? Look at that, come on! It's me and Jimmy Fallon! You see that again? Yeah. You know the weird thing? They didn't Photoshop that. You're going on a low-budget thrill ride. Today is a very big day for America's sweetheart, Regis Philbin. My friend Regis, his last day on the Regis Show. I shouldn't call it the Regis Show because Kelly Ripa's there. They're two great hosts, but let's be honest, one of them's just there for eye candy, and the other one's Kelly Ripa. So right there. I remember I was eating breakfast when Regis announced he was leaving. I almost choked on my sausage. Oh, grow up. I almost choked on my sausage, and then my breakfast got stuck in my throat too. There, you happy? In New York, people actually camped out to see Regis's last show. It looked like Occupy Wall Street, but Regis's fans are a little older, so it was more like Occupy Walmart. Regis's departure, though, is huge news. All day long, reactions from the daytime TV stars came pouring in. The women from The View said they were sorry to see Regis go. Ellen DeGeneres said she's broken-hearted. Dr. Phil said, poached eggs in a hen when the chickens are flying. A lot of people think Regis is retiring. He's not. He's not retiring. It's just finishing with that show. Retiring nowadays, anyway, means taking some time off, then coming back, then taking pictures of your penis and texting them. And Regis would never do that. Oh, he'd take pictures of his penis, but he wouldn't know how to text them. Reg says he's leaving ABC because his contract, his new contract, in his words, it wasn't that alluring. I'm not sure what that means. I think ABC wouldn't give him what he asked for. Cocaine. Because, he wanted to start Regis and Kelly with, say hello to my little friend! I have a feeling Regis won't stay off TV for long, though. Broadcasting is in his blood. He's one of the old-school broadcasters. The difference between a broadcaster and a host tells stories and dumb jokes. A broadcaster can articulate deeper, things and stuff. So, yeah. Regis isn't just a TV star, though. He's an author as well. His latest book came out on Tuesday, very same week he left the show. I mean, what are the odds of that? That's a coincidence. You got him. With the cover of Regis's new book, there you are. Regis Philbin, how I got this way. I don't need the book to tell me how Regis got that way. He was born, he was dropped on his head, the end. But... I think the book would have sold more if they used the original cover. Do we have the original cover of Regis's book? Look at that. There you go. That's the Regis I know. Now, Regis is actually in the Guinness Book of Records for spending the most hours on TV. He's been on TV more than 1,600 hours. And here's the amazing part. For some of that time, he wasn't talking. I mean, seriously, Regis doesn't know the meaning of the word stop and pause. He should take lessons from Rick Perry. That's what he should do. You know, Regis used to hang out with the Rat Pack. That's true, he was friendly with Sinatra. Well, you have to be friendly with Sinatra, you know. You wake up in the old cinder blocks and you know, I got you under my house. Don't. You know that? The way Regis knew Sinatra because he co-hosted the Joey Bishop show in the 1960s, but Regis didn't stay on that show for long. He was replaced by Ashton Kutcher, I believe. He's had some issues over the years, though. He had to have an artery replaced, and then a hip replaced, and then he replaced that thing that was really bothering him, Kathy Lee Gifford. He had that. Now, wait. See, now here's the thing. I like Kathy Lee. I do like Kathy Lee. She's really nice to me. You know what Kathy Lee is? When you go over the boozy smell, she's really... No, that is a lovely woman. I have to tell you, I've met Kathy Lee a couple of times. I find her very sexually attractive. How dare you laugh? But then again, I find Regis very sexually attractive as well. You know, when I got this job, I studied a lot of the great broadcasters. I watched videos of Regis Philbin, and he made it look simple. He just talked. You know, very few people can take boring, everyday stuff and make it entertaining. Although I did see that happen once, though. I did see it in a show once. It was a woman. She took a boring, everyday banana and made it very entertaining. It was a show. It was in Tijuana. All right, it wasn't in Tijuana. And it wasn't a woman. Great broadcasting. So what do you think? Is it, you ready to try the... I mean, you've got the voice for it. You going to do the commercial break announcement? Are you ready to go?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the greatest commercials in the history of commercials. Award-winning innovation inspired by the greatest talent on television. The boss with the sauce, Craig Ferguson.
That'll do. Well, what's going on the Friday night show? Geoff Peterson has a very announcery voice tonight, right? I like it. It's very quiz show. I feel like I'm Drew Carey and you're that guy that's new, I think. Okay, that's good. I like it. What's the average retail price of that cup on your desk?
$9.95.
$9.95? Why, I would have said higher. Wouldn't have you, studio audience? For copyright reasons, we can't continue in this vein. All right, you know what time it is, don't you? Well, let's do this first. Let's have a try. See if you can do it. No, wait, no. Now you're just being patronizing. Yep, fine. All right. What time is it, Jeffrey Peterson?
Well, let me look at it this way. It's time if you're a twerp or a twit. It'll be a real treat when you write into Craig an email or a tweet. Ha!
Yeah, all right. Do the thing.
Slap yourself into a stupor. Don't be Mr. Body Pooper. Slap yourself with a funky grouper. Freak your body, mama, cause you know it's super. Super creepy. Super creep.
all right, this is from Shane in Hampton in Virginia. You ever been to Hampton, Virginia? Got a little place there, like to go swim and get naked, throw beads at people, take heroin, something like that? What do you do?
Oh, sure, I've got a little timeshare down there with Buffy the pool boy. Little vacation getaway. You should come over. We could do a little cribbage. It's right down the street from the electric barf.
You're overwhelming me.
I'm so ashamed.
No, it's all right. You had me at cribbage. Yeah. That should be that can be your thing. The extra bit. Let's try again. Yeah, I like it. It's good. Dear Craig and Geoff, my friends really want me to get a Twitter account, but I have nothing to say. Do you think I should get one? Yeah, it never stops anyone else. Yeah, why not? You've got a Twitter account, haven't you, Geoff?
Oh, sure, yeah.
This is from Joe in New Orleans, Louisiana. Ever been out in New Orleans? Got a little place there, like to get naked, go swimming, throw beads at people, go to the Mardi Gras, have a nice time, enjoy the po' boy sandwiches?
I got a little timeshare down there at Pump Up the Ham. It's one of the suburbs.
Pump Up the Ham?
Yeah.
Is that the name of a place? Pump Up the Ham?
Pump Up the Ham. It's
I
right
love
out of
that. Pump Up the Ham. Pump it up.
right outside of Cocklebiddy.
Cockleberry?
Cocklebiddy. Cocklebiddy.
Cocklebiddy?
Yeah, suburb.
Cocklebiddy's a suburb of New Orleans?
Yes.
I thought it was
How many times have you been down there?
Well, how many times have I been down Cocklebiddy?
Yes.
More times than I care to remember. All right, Joe in New Orleans, Louisiana says, Dear Craig, Geoff, and Secretariat, who's on? Fine. Joe says, hey, Craig, Geoff, Secretary. My oldest daughter just started dating a boy and is seeing a boy I don't like. How do I put the fear of God into the kid? Shotgun. When he comes over, just be cleaning your shotgun. Or a big Bowie knife. And then whenever he tells you a story while you're cleaning the knife, you go, All right, this is from Lou in Athens, Georgia. You ever been to Athens? Dear GP in the Fergs, my ex-fiancée invited me to her engagement party. Whoa. Should I be rude and skip it or risk the awkwardness? It's not rude to skip your fiancés and get your ex. That's not rude. It's self-preservation, man. No, don't go. Am I keeping someone up from something backstage? Is there some kind of thing? Is there a convention coming through here in a minute? Is that what it is? CBS rented the place out. Ay, caramba. Shriners coming in a minute. Is that what we got going on out there? Yeah, I'm just talking until security can get back there to see what the hell's going on. Right, Geoff?
Absolutely, totally, absolutely. You are the man. What?
This is from Bess in Minneapolis in Minnesota. It says, Dear Craig and Geoff, lately my son has been asking about the birds and the bees. How should I explain the facts of life to him? Oh, don't skip all the birds and bees. Go straight to penises and vaginas. Nah. But you try and make it, don't frighten the kid. Don't frighten the kid. You say, what happens is the penises all live in a hive. And then they fly out and they go to the flowers and they pick up the honey and they take it back. And then book his therapist's appointment. Well, we're out of time. I don't have any more time for this crap. So, what do you think?
I think it's time for something else.
All right. What is it time for, then?
It's time for the greatest commercials in the history of commercials.
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen.
next guest is one of the greatest comedians of all time, perhaps the greatest comedian of all time. I hate to build him up, but I know how much it annoys him. On December the 2nd, he's playing the Paragon Casino in Marksville, Louisiana. And New Year's Eve, he's at Harrah's. I always call it Harrah's, but I'm European. He's at Harrah's in Atlantic City. You can see him on Hot in Cleveland on November the 30th on TV Land. Take a look at this. The legend, Don Rickles, everybody. Don Rickles. There you go. Ah, it's lovely to see you. Over here, buddy, over here. Right here. What are you staring at them for?
No, that was so sweet to stand up. I guess the underwear stuck. That's so sweet of you, really. When you get older, you know, and you get that kind of reception, you want to walk away and say, why am I with him?
Yeah. Hell, man. I mean, what the hell, Don?
We've been friends. It's good to see you.
It's lovely to see you.
We got that out of the way.
Okay, good, yeah. You good?
Look at that, Filipinos. Are you Filipinos? Oh, God, 2.5 years. 2.5 years looking for your uncle. Navy, World War II, big one, big one. Cebu, Tacloban, Lingayen Gulf, Mindanao. I was there. All, I'll be with you in a minute.
All right.
All trees, all jungle, now big cities, wonderful. We went up to Manila, and MacArthur's still sitting there going, am I dead? God bless you, great country. I'm not going back there.
No.
What the hell is this, a parade? What happened?
No, well, I was doing the emails. This is kind of a thing we do. People send in their problems. I answer them. I'm helpful. I'm a helpful guy. I'm like Dr. Phil.
Well, Dr. Phil's a very clever guy. He really is.
What?
He is. He really is.
Really? You think
He's got a problem. He's on the air. That's a joke, Dr. Phil, if you watch it. He don't watch this. Hit the lights.
No. He does. He watches. You know who loves this show?
Why do you do that? You cutting wood?
No, in a way.
Clever son of a
He taught me everything I know. No, you know who loves this show?
Who?
Michelle Obama.
Really?
No, I made it up, but yeah.
I don't do jokes about the president. He'll get moody and come over the house.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I've been doing? I've been following you on Twitter. You're on Twitter now.
Yeah, and my wife got me on this thing. You know, you write these little da-da-da-da-da-da. She said it gives you that. That's the way she talks. Gives you something to do. You know. Because she's in the other room going... shining jewelry all the time. That's what Jews do. When they don't work, they just shine. Hey, I'm a Jew. Don't turn on me, for sake. Hey, your Christmas is coming up. We're very excited. We have Hanukkah, you have Christmas, and we got it made because we don't have to bother with a tree.
You don't have a Hanukkah bush in the house? What's wrong with you?
Well, the wife, we put some decorations on her and hoist her, for crying. No, Hanukkah, it's all the same. It really, Bob Newhart's my dear friend, you know.
Right.
So we go to his house you know, the seating here is great. I'm going to wind up...
Wait, I'll come over and sit next to you.
No, I don't know what you got. Anyway,
We got a little bit of the...
all right, lady, we're going to take the left bust.
Yeah.
No, it's true. We have a great time with Bob and with his family and Jenny and all. But my kids, my grandchildren, we all get together and we sit, and then Bob reads the book, you know, and blah, 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 and we sit there like we're enjoying, you know.
Yeah. Well, Bob reads the Torah?
No, Bob doesn't. Bob's still saying L'chaim. Anyway, see, you Gentiles, it's L'chaim, but he can't get that out. It's L'chaim, and I told him that's a ranch in Mexico.
Hey, I learned a good
Don't
Yiddish
call me hey. I'm not a horse. I'm a person.
I gotta talk. I learned.
Hey. Who says hey?
No. I learned a good Yiddish word. Here's my Yiddish word. You ready?
Yeah.
Mishpucha.
You got it right.
Yeah.
A Scotsman saying mashpucha.
Well, because Scottish people have a lot of going on.
That's
Yeah.
right. Sitting around borrowing money from the Jews.
That's right. Well, Scottish people and Jews, they're kind of mishpucha. There. I even used it right, didn't I?
What is this, the Israeli hour? What is
Yeah,
that?
why not?
Let's talk about the Irish. You're an Irishman, right, sir? The guy in the second row behind the Filipinos. You're an Irishman. What are you? German. Get a rope.
Yeah, that's the one that turns against you earlier on.
No, those days are over, right? By the way, you sir, I don't know, what's your first name?
Don.
My foot, Don. I was in World War II. I never met one of you guys said, my name is Don. No, I'm kidding you, Don, really. But there's a military channel. It tells all about the war, you know, World War II. A lot of good stuff about Germany and what happened and so forth, you know? Snap out of it, huh? I'm talking to a dummy.
I think you're making the gentleman a little uncomfortable, you know? I mean,
Get over it. Go home.
No. All right, hang on, a little more of this.
Oh, I thought that was
Oh, hey,
what happened to my drink? Hey, to all of you, on behalf of this wonderful gentleman, we've been friends now, is it 7 years? that we're friends?
At least, yeah.
And he had a baby, and we became friends, and it's nice. I went to his home. You should see his home. You know, Looney Tunes, his home is.
When he came to my house for the first time, he gave me $5 at the front door and he said, here's $5. Buy yourself a decent house. And I was like, I think I'm in love. Hey, anyone gives me $5, I'm interested. You know what I'm saying?
He's got a lovely wife. And the place, I get with steps. Steps put me away, you know. As you get older, steps bother you. My wife says, stop talking about age. Stop it. You know, because she figures if I go, you know, then she's got to give up the house and work the streets, you know. No, Geoff, that's not funny.
No,
you shouldn't talk about death, you know. I don't feel good. No, I feel fine, but
yeah, you're all right.
Get older and never feel, as you're all young people predominantly, as I look in the audience, always, and you know that too.
What?
Always remember, as long as this working good, you got beyond life, as this works.
Well, yeah, there is that. There's a few other areas you want to keep going as well. I'm just saying.
No, you're talking about popping the wife. Don't bring that up.
What the hell? Look, I do a classy show here, mister. That's not the kind of talk that we expect.
Why not? It's normal. Not with you. You open up your robe, stand by the toilet, and go, ha! Anyway. We do it normally.
Yeah, all right.
She lays on the bed, and I go, nah. No, when you're married, you know, you're married. How long you married now?
3 years.
Ah, good. 3.
Hell.
Why? I'm not putting it down. I think it's wonderful. Well, I met your wife. She's great.
She's
By
nice.
the way, the check didn't come.
Sorry, man. I'll get to it.
I'm talking about something else, but we won't go into that. Anyway, but he's married a lovely wife. The whole secret, and I tell you that, 46 years married. Now, I'm telling you, 46, this is beautiful, you know. That's great. No, but if you're gonna base a whole marriage on, you got trouble. You got to do what I do. Take your mind off it and then go.
We'll be right back with Don Rickles, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with a newcomer to show business, Don Rickles. He's starting out. Where are you playing? Do you remember your first gig in show business?
Yeah. Look how quiet it got.
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't a cemetery, I'll tell you that. Yeah. No, my first job was a place called well, it's not the first job, but when you go back, I remember, called the Sawdust Trail in New York.
Yeah.
Right on Broadway. No doors, no window, just wide open. And when the wind came up, the papers came on the stage. Anyway, it's the truth. And dirt came up and everything. And I stood by a piano, and I had no act, and the guys just sat like that, you know. And some of them had, you know, the major thing with the bird looking around, you know.
No, you lost.
If I'm going too fast,
No, you're going too fast. What's the major thing with the bird looking around? I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand.
Well, I'll walk you backstage. We'll get a look at the bird. Anyway. Oh, he's moody today. You know, when you're married a lot, you know, when you get older, you get up in the morning, you got the pajamas, you say, and she says, "Sweetheart," and you go, and you look down and you go, and he's in there taking a nap. Anyway, hey, I'm too fast. I'm sorry, I'm too fast. No, but that's the point. The point is, we're talking about.
So guys were wearing their pajamas and their penises were hanging out.
Shut up! For the money I'm getting, I'm a riot.
Okay, then fair enough. You and me both, killer. You and me both.
He's talking like I got to do good here, for crying out.
No, you don't have to do good.
Let's all go over to Ralph Market so watch a fly die on the fruit. That's the funniest thing I ever seen. See, sometimes comedians have to laugh at what they say.
Yeah.
By the way, a great star. He just left the show previous. Robin Williams.
Robin Williams,
beautiful
he was here last night, yeah.
He's a wonderful.
Yeah.
You know, with charm and fun, and there's so many young people today that are coming up, and it's great to see. It really
A lot of good young comics.
Yeah, and unfortunately they're here.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I get to see them, and they get disillusioned nice and early in their careers, and that's what works out for them. They get to see what a dark, desperate little room looks like.
No, they don't. They get a big shot when they get over here. Really, this doesn't do much for me. Where am I going with you? We're both going to work in the same place in Florida.
What's that?
No. What's the name of the place?
Hard Rock.
Hard Rock Casino.
Yeah, Hard Rock Casino.
He goes tomorrow. He'll be there
Sunday
night, and I go the following week. I'll be there, and it works out that way. And so don't suck up all the laughs, okay?
Yeah.
But it's kind of fun. I'm going to be following you.
Yeah.
And I asked you. I said, he's so wealthy. I said, don't you take a private jet? He says, no, Don. I go commercially. But with your money, come on.
My money? What kind of private jet am I going to take? I'm a World War II bomber. That's what I'm going to take. I'll be with the goggles on, sitting with the oxygen mask. You get to sit in the machine gun, Don. Well done.
I just asked you a question about a play. Machine gun. Machine gun. Oh, the German guy. You know, nobody realizes how many shows and sketches you did in your career before you did this.
Oh, yeah, I did them all overseas.
You did. You did. Yeah. How did you in Scotland? Really? What was your first big job?
I used to.
You played a horse.
Yeah, I played a horse. Yeah. I used to do the sawdust room. It was right there.
Don't be a smart ass.
I'm just saying.
No, what did you do, really? What?
I used to play in bars. I used to...
Yeah, me too. That's what I did. Yeah, I got off the trail with the sawdust, but it wasn't pleasant. It was tough. See, today, the young kids, they got comedy clubs, which is great. In my day, in his day, we had to work and forget about it. You know, guy sitting in the front, oh, when's he going to get funny, Rose?
Yeah.
And they always
did that thing,
that was instead of applause.
Hey, you do it right, it makes the same noise.
I never dreamed you would top me.
Yeah, I'm not topping you.
No, you can. That's why we're comedians. We're not rivals.
Yeah. No, that's it. And I'll tell you what I'll do. When I do the Hard Rock Cafe in Florida, the casino now, I'll leave you a little present in the dressing room.
Yeah, like a bomb.
Yeah, kind of like a bomb.
No, you're sweet. It's wonderful that we can go out in casinos for both of us, and for you young people, really, and the elders too. Casinos, the Indians are great. I worked the Orleans just recently for Terry Jenkins. No, in Vegas and around the country, it's all casinos, and the Indians come into the lobby. You know, you wash their horse and they kiss your. You know. Anyway.
It's sad, though. It's sad because, you know, before the white man came, there was casinos all across America. So what was your first job in show business then, no?
My first, I told you that.
Yeah, no,
I
you
can't
did, yeah.
remember that. It's so far back. But you know what? I did, see, what I do, I don't do particularly jokes. I do attitude. You know, like this man in the front, right? I'll tell you the truth. I don't like you. Now, that's not a joke. It's the way I said it to you, right, sir? I wasn't mean. I wasn't vicious. As the wife held on to, what are you holding on? Look at him. Woman's holding on like he's going to go. He's got years.
Yeah.
What is your name, sir?
Doug.
Are you Jewish?
No.
Well, how'd you get those seats? You're Jewish? Oh, get up and give her that seat.
All right, hey. We're out of
What's
time.
hey? Again with the hey.
We're out of time. I'm just trying to be...
Out of time? Yeah. I didn't have to travel from my estate to be out of time, for crying out loud. I have a big estate in Beverly Hills, and I had to schlep here to be do 5 minutes with a dummy when the show's over already, for crying out loud. These people love me, and I want to get a better job.
Next week on The Late Late Show, Jason Segel, Ty Burrell, and Wilford Brimley.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Hey, you know what I learned on the show? Well, you know, Beth Bears, who's a very, very attractive young actress, who's on the new hit show on CBS, The Two Broke Girls, Beth Bears and Kat Dennings. Both of these girls are smoking hot. And Beth was meant to be on the show tonight, but instead I got to talk to Don Rickles for an extra segment. Hey, I'm really happy about it. But you see, Don Rickles is my friend, and by friend, I mean I'm afraid of him. He's right, though. He doesn't do jokes, does he? He just does attitude. And when Don... You know, I've met a lot of people that... They travel far and wide to be insulted by him. I mean, what the hell kind of genius is that? That people are like, hey, Don, can you say something mean about me? Because he insults you, you feel special. You feel you're like the only douche in the room. Did you have a nice time, Shadoe? Did you enjoy yourself being the robot?
I've got gas. I've got to cut down on the crystal meth. I'm 27.
Crystal meth gives you gas? I didn't know that. I mean, I knew it made your teeth fall out and everything, but I didn't...
Implants.
Yes! That worked out fine. We'll see you